How is everyone doing today? Welcome back to Zero Gaming, and I started a farm. So here on FS19, it's going to be a new series to the channel. I'm going to talk a bit more about why I started it here in a little bit. But this is going to be on the Farm of Ben map, and let's just drive around and see what we got. So here's our farmhouse, very small, and we just got the in-game little little truck here. Okay, and so we own two fields here, and the one to my right and the one in the back. I mean, we got a couple equipment, and again, I'll talk about all of this stuff here shortly. Okay, so we got fertilizer, you know, headers for the harvester. We got a trailer, a tractor, a plow, seeders, cultivator, another tractor. So we got a few things, uh, equipment rides. Okay, and then we also got couple more things back here. We have a mower, but it's back at the shop. Okay. The silage holder right here. Slurry, I think that's what it is. And then we got cows. Okay. So we got cows starting off on this map. And then I think we have another parking storage behind this. And I'll show you the last field that we got. So here's our silos. And we own this field back here. And then we have a loading wagon. So if we're to look here on the map, and we own 3 and 11 in this middle section right here. So 4 is not ours. So the goal for the challenge for me is to own everything in this map here. I don't know if it's going to be able to get done. And the time crunch is November 22nd. So the reason why I started this is because I pre-ordered FS22. I'm gonna bring that to the channel because I want to build this channel up on simulation games. So I started off with Train Simulator, um, and I want to get with farming. Okay, and I know there's a lot of other YouTubers out there that have a challenge per se. You know, zero money, no land at ever, no equipment. I, I can't. don't know how to do that on the Xbox One, and two, the problem I have is my time crunch is so short because this is the introduction to FS22. Okay, so here's the rules. I cannot, I cannot lease anything besides contracts. So I can do contracts. I can only have one worker a day that works for me, and then I think I'm still deciding maybe every 100,000 I make, I can add a different worker. I can have two workers, and so on and so forth a day. So only one worker a day, cannot lease equipment besides if I'm doing contracts. Okay. And I'm gonna have to start wiggling out money right away so we can start getting all of this land put up. So I'm gonna get a worker started on this harvest right here. We can sell equipment. So that's one thing that we can do. So let's look at the settings real quick. I'm on 5 times scale. Economic is gonna be normal. Traffic's gonna be on. Dirt's gonna be normal. Um, what else? Plant growth is gonna be normal. Plant withering is gonna be on. Crop destruction is gonna be on. Plowing is gonna be on. Lime required is gonna be on also, and so are the weeds. Okay. And just in case you were wondering, if you want to pause it, this is the other things. But besides that, it's gonna be a challenge for me because usually when I have played Farming Simulator, it's always been collect $10 million and just have fun, buy the biggest equipment and stuff like that. So this might not be a challenge per se because of I already have my equipment, but it's gonna take me way too long um, to start that. Okay, so we're gonna get a worker on this, and my goal today would to be get this mode, this grass back here, and picked up and start making silage because these cows, if we look at the cows here, um, they need grass and they're gonna need food. So we have a perfect supply of grass right there, and silage can make us money. Oh, the other thing I'm gonna do is I can't do the automatic switching like this. Everything has to be ran or walked on the ground and using the truck and stuff like that. So that's another thing that I'm going to do. And we're only going to be working during the daytime. So once it hits night, that's it. We are done. And every single time I play this is going to be what you guys are going to watch. So it's going to be, day 1, day 2, day 3, everything like that. It's going to be, that's how am I going to roll. And I picked this map because it's so simple. Um, Everything's so close. We go to the map here, and it here's the selling point, okay, and here's the store, the sawmill, that the gas station, and the spinnery and the dairy, and it's pretty simple. It's such a simple map. That's why I picked it. So I'm trying to do a challenge on my own, at the same time trying to get this done as soon as possible to bring it to FS22. And the oh yes, before I forget, uh, we do have a forklift here, which is not ours. It's the store here. So if we do buy things and get a flatbed trailer, we can use that to load up stuff. Okay. This is where we do our maintenance. Here's a mower, and we can also use their pressure washer. Now, I wish I can pay a fee. That would make more of a challenge, but I don't know how to use that on how to pay with the Xbox. I've seen it on PC, but I don't know about the Xbox. So if you know anything about that, leave a comment down below. Again, I'm just trying to build up this channel, and if you're new here, um, please consider subscribing as we're on the road to 500 subscribers, and give this video a like, which will help out the channel. Alright, so I'm going to get this mode and All right, looks like we got maybe one or two more passes. We still have a chunk on that end um, that we still need to go. So finally, we got this field mowed down, and after we're done with this, I'm gonna go unload the worker there, and then we're gonna look on the online store and see how much is a windrow, because it'll probably make my life easier. Than just going back and forth with that loading wagon. And then we'll feed the cows as much as they can take, and then the rest will be thrown in the silage. And I think it was just a little bit back there, huh? Yeah. This would be a second one, so it's probably 2.5 to 3 total of these little trailers that this field can produce. 30,000, huh? Or 23. I mean, it would be better if I go with this one. 10,000. We're just gonna go with this one right here. Hopefully I don't regret it. Yeah, go big or go home, right? Oh, that hurt. So we probably might need to do a contract here pretty soon. There's our big old $30,000 equipment. Sometimes you gotta spend money to make money, I guess, right? And we have the money. We're not in debt. So come right here. Back up as far as I can, because this grass field's probably gonna grow back pretty fast. So all right, I'm gonna get this done, and I'll see you guys when it's done. All right. Got it all windrowed here. I think there's a back in this corner. I didn't get it fully, but it's alright. We'll pick it up on our next mow anyways. So we got that worker got done doing what he needed to do. So let's go get that taken care of. Alright. So that's a complete whole field of wheat there. It doesn't really look like such a big field till you do it. Obviously, I didn't really do it because the worker did it, but it took him almost all day to get it done. Half a day to get that done. Now just go park this harvester right back. So yeah, it's about, it did 2 loads. So 2.5 loads this field got us. 676, okay. So let me get that other field picked up with the grass, and then we'll see what the market is. So we'll start with the end here, get it picked up. And this is not a big loading wagon, so fill it up pretty quick. Especially now since a lot of this was like 2 rows put into one. And I'm on New Farmer. I was gonna put it on Farm Manager. Yeah, what's the other one? Well, you start with nothing. Besides like 500,000. Anyways, this is the only one that has a less amount of money, and all of the other ones already had. Obviously, if you started in the other 2 settings, it already had the equipment, but no land. So I wanted to started with the less amount of money. So that's why I went with New Farmer. Alright, Mr. Cows, there's some grass here. See how much they take. They're gonna take the whole thing, aren't they? Wow. So yeah, look, they need TMR pretty bad. So yeah, we're gonna top them off with grass because I don't know if you can. Trying to figure out how can we make TMR pretty easy. So, and I know the TMR is high important because it's something that they need big time. And with that, we're gonna need a baler and a TMR mixer, and those are not really cheap either. So again, it's all about making money, but so I'll get back to you once we are done picking all this up. Alright, so this is our last windrow here. I don't think I'm going to be able to fully pick it up, what we already have in the loading wagon. So we'll go back to the, not silo, silage chute or whatever we call it. And drop off this remaining stuff. And then once we're done dropping off the stuff, we'll check the market again for the wheat and see if it maxed out or if it's still climbing. We'll put it right here in that middle. Let's check it all the way out. Just like that. Alright, let's see what the marker's showing. $6.97 and it's still going up. Okay. So let's start packing this down. And that's probably what we'll pack this down, go sell some of that stuff, and it'll probably be a day. Alright, a couple more percentage, and this is going to be done. Alright, come on 100, there it is, right there. Awesome. Let's cover this up. See you here in a couple days. Alright. We're at 7:02. So we're gonna go, actually probably go sell all of this wheat. Make a little bit of extra cash. And then, that would be it. We will call it a day after that. It's about 8:30. And I don't want to wait till the morning or the next day. And then, so, let's go get this sold. It'll be 2.5 loads, so 3 trips. And it's right down the road, so it's just right under number 1. That Lime Station animal dealer down there. Open up this gate. And that's what I like about this too, is it has this cool gate that makes it more realistic, all secured. Alright, we got you guys some wheat so they can make some bread and put it in the stores, right? Alright, let's see how much we make on this first load. Hopefully we make 10 to 15,000. Let's see here. 14,000. Not so bad. Alright, so here's the second load. Let's see what I put this at. Should be like 104,000. Roughly around there. $14,773. And it's went up a little bit. Alright, so this will be the last load that we do for today. So we should have made about 100, should put us about 120,000 total on our money after this dump here. And this was a full load, so we got 3 full loads out of it. I think we had a little bit extra wheat product in those silos. 120,000. Awesome. And it looks like it booked out at 703. So $703 total for each liter. So, all right. So let's get back to the farm there. Park this equipment, and that would be it. All right. So, pretty much all our equipment's under here. We got that tractor ready for tomorrow, and let's go get our truck right away. So we don't have to worry about it the next day. But if you made it this far, please give this video a thumbs up. It would help out the channel and help out this video. If you're new, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss out on the next episodes. But until next time, down on the farm, we will see y'all later.